You step into an Apple store. Your current phone still works, but the battery drains faster than before and there's a small crack on the screen. You tell yourself an upgrade makes sense. It's not a luxury, it's a tool for productivity, right? So you spend $1,200 on the latest iPhone Pro Max in titanium and leave the store feeling accomplished and successful. But once you sit in your car and look at the phone again, something changes. It looks ultra-modern, flawless, almost futuristic. And suddenly your old, frayed charging cable feels embarrassing. Plugging a premium device into a cheap cable feels wrong. So you buy a MagSafe charger for $40. You get home and place the phone on your nightstand. Then you notice your old plastic case looks terrible on this titanium body. It ruins the vibe. You need the leather case. That's another $60. Then you remember your wired headphones don't even work anymore. To get the full experience, you buy AirPods Pro for $250. In just 2 days, a $1,200 purchase quietly turns into $1,600. And the scariest part, you didn't even notice. This isn't poor money management. This is a psychological chain reaction that has ruined more people than bad investments ever have. This mechanism explains why lottery winners often go bankrupt and why dream homes become financial traps. It's called the Diderot Effect. My name is Bobby, and on this channel we expose the invisible patterns that keep people broke. Most people believe they buy things because they need them. Today I'll show you the truth. You buy things because your other possessions demand it. And if you want to stop this spiral and keep your money, let's dive into the strange story of a man who lost everything because of a bathrobe. To understand this, we travel back to France in 1765. Meet Denis Diderot, a famous philosopher and co-founder of the encyclopedia. Despite his reputation, he lived modestly. Old clothes, worn rugs, a shaky wooden chair, and he was perfectly content. Everything changed when Catherine the Great of Russia bought his personal library for a fortune while allowing him to keep the books. Overnight, Diderot became wealthy, and like anyone else, he decided to treat himself. He bought a luxurious scarlet dressing gown. When he wore it, he felt refined and important. But as he sat down to write, something felt wrong. The robe looked stunning, his desk looked pathetic, scratched, stained, outdated. So he replaced the desk. The new desk made the rug look cheap. The rug made the curtains unacceptable. The curtains exposed the chair. One by one, he replaced everything until his entire room matched the robe. And when it was over, Diderot was poor again. Later he wrote, "I was the master of my old robe, but I became the slave of the new one." That is the Diderot effect. We think we own our possessions, but in reality, they own us. Today, this effect is even more dangerous because modern marketing is engineered to trigger it. Take fitness culture as an example. You buy a premium exercise bike, then the clothes don't match, then the room doesn't match. Suddenly, you didn't buy a bike, you bought a new identity. Humans crave consistency. When you buy a high-status item, it resets your self-image. A Porsche doesn't just cost money, it demands a lifestyle. The car becomes the anchor that forces everything else to upgrade. This is why fake it till you make it is financially toxic. A luxury item you can't afford will demand companions that will destroy your budget. Upgrades often create dissatisfaction. Before the upgrade, you were happy. The upgrade didn't fix a problem, it created one. So how do we stop this? First, predict the chain reaction. Don't ask, "Can I afford this?" Ask, "What else will this require?" Calculate the system cost, not the sticker price. Second, buy one, remove one. Every new item must replace an old one. This keeps you a user, not a collector. Third, strategic downgrading. Keep your visible status low. A humble identity gives you freedom, and a low-maintenance identity is the most profitable asset you can have. Nice things aren't the enemy. Blind consumption is. One purchase doesn't complete your life, it resets the board. Don't become a slave to the robe. Become the master of your life. If this helped you rethink your spending, hit the like button and subscribe for more clarity about money and life.